Okay, so this isn't a normal moto vlog for me. It's a little bit different. I'm in my wife's crafts room, or craps room. She makes so she's like an artist, so she makes like wedding flowers, and I actually record a podcast in here, but so it's pretty messy in here. This is kind of her craft room, and this is her big drafting table that she does for some of her work. But so anyway, I wanted to kind of touch base on the Biltwell Lane Splitter helmet that we bought. So the thing with this helmet, the most known thing is that, and so I got that matte gray, which is like $100 cheaper than, like, you can get like the not matte color for like $250. I thought it would be a I'm gonna technically ruin this helmet by putting on some GoPro stuff and stickers, and I figure I'm gonna use this as a test helmet and kind of see how it goes. I kind of just wanted to see how it fit. I know, like, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, because it's like, why would you buy a helmet that has like vents that don't close if you're trying to get rid of wind sound? But I'll get to that in a second. You can actually kind of see one of the issues I've run into. It's already a little buffed up because of that matte color. But anyway, so this is actually kind of my GoPro setup that I came up with. I didn't want there to be too many links right here, because I figured too many links, it would like be able to bend a little bit more. I actually put a little bit of Loctite in a couple of these, just the ones I knew I didn't want to move to readjust. But and in this, I usually have my GoPro 7 Hero 7 Black, but I'm recording on that right here. So yeah, there's a little bit difference why it's not there. It's not hooked up. I have the Artman thing that holds the head input jack. You can also charge it with that, which is pretty cool. That's nice so far. I hadn't had otherwise, so I can say, at least for what I do, it's really cool. But anyway, so one of the things that drew me to the helmet was the like, I really like this pin locking system. I thought that was really cool. And then the whole anti-fog visor thing that they have, which I know that other helmets offer this, but if you, let me raise this up real quick, see if you get a better view. But it's kind of hard to see. Maybe if we go under, I put my hand out. So if you can, yeah, you can kind of see it. So you see this kind of like circle here. If you see this little circle here, I was riding to work this morning, and I noticed that, like, it was kind of rainy this morning, so I was like, man, I bet this is just rain that's getting on my visor. Well, I pull into work. Like, I eventually just push it up. I try to move some off my visor. Doesn't work, so I just push it up right into work, and take my helmet off, get into work, and realize that it's like bubbling. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Like, it's really kind of bubbling over. And so I was like, well, I should probably hold off. Like, I don't want to make any bad decisions based off of a visor. It's not technically it's a helmet and hole, but I feel like, okay, well, I can get away with the visor messing up. So I reached out to Revzilla, which is where I bought this helmet from, and they didn't have any in stock. So what they offered was to give me $50 and give me $50 basically for a new visor, and to have it shipped. So I went straight to Biltwell's website and ordered it, and, like, with the extra money that they gave me, I just did like a 2-night, which I don't know why I did, because I think it's supposed to be like 30 degrees and raining for the next week or something like that here in Oklahoma. But yeah, anyway, so I was riding, so I still took it out. after work, and I went for quite a long ride. I got part of it recorded. I stopped at my my last stop, and I'm in talking to that guy for a minute. He's a rider. He actually was telling me about a spill that he took not too long ago. And anyway, so I get back out and I start recording again, or I started what I thought was recording again. I heard the beep, but it didn't want to start for some reason. So I rode for maybe like 45 minutes. Just kind of took a little route outside of town and was testing the helmet out. I was still riding with the visor down in some parts because I could kind of see like under it a little bit, and plus I wanted to be able to talk to the mic, and there weren't too many cars around or anything, so we were okay. But anyway, I noticed though while riding that when this was down, this was catching the wind. Let's see if I can do it with this one here. So this was catching the wind, and it was doing this. It was popping the whole time. And I'm going to try, once I get the new visor, I'm going to try to tighten it down a little bit more here. I mean, this thing's pretty tight as far as it goes. I've read where some people said like the mask doesn't want to stay up, but this one's pretty tight as it goes. So, I mean, that's just extremely frustrating if we can't, if that continues happening, because it's obviously going to be picked up on the mic, and it's annoying to have in your left ear. But anyway, overall though, I really enjoyed that shape of the helmet. I really enjoy the fit. The fit actually worked really well. Actually, I wear a fitted hat, like I think it's like 7 5/8, like real big, and this is a extra large, and I think it was perfect fit for me. It's tight to my cheeks, and the one problem that it's not the helmet's fault, but that I have is I have to wear glasses because I have an issue where I see double vision, and I noticed that trying to fit them through there and then over like under my ears is quite the task, because it's a little tight, but that's something we can get over, and I'm sure it'll kind of wear down in time. But yeah, I really enjoyed the fit. I really enjoyed the feel of it. I'm going to go over just a little bit of content that I recorded with it to see maybe if that helped with the sound a little bit. Oh yeah, so what I kind of did for the sound was I know that these are open, but what I did was I taped them all up, which kind of sucks because it immediately fogs up my glasses, because my breath is coming out here and hitting my glasses, and it's fine until we start riding, but or it's not fine until you start riding. Then my glasses start to defog. But yeah, so I sealed those up. I really also, my thinking was like, well, even if I don't end up using this one to motovlog, I could ride with this during summer with those open vents, and it'll be nice. I usually ride a 3/4 helmet, so it'll be nice. But yeah, and also I think it'll be kind of hard to see in here. Let's see if I can get a shot. So you can't really see. No, you can't really see in there, but so what I did was I have the mic hooked up on this side, and it goes under, and I actually have it go under one of these earpieces, and it kind of balls. So the Biltwell helmet comes with like where it's it has like the Bluetooth speaker ready, so it has like the little cutouts for the Bluetooth speaker. So I just basically curled up my mic cable and balled it up in there, sealed it down just with the buttons of the cheek protector, and then I taped the mic with a wind protector out in front. I think what I'm going to do is put like some more foam around it to see if it helps. But as far as this helmet goes, the fit was great. I was very happy with it. If I could just get this visor thing taken care of, obviously the bubble part, that can't really, I mean, we can't really, yeah, you can see it really good there. We can't really have that happen, and it's not on the outside. It's just on the inside, and it's weird because you can really feel it kind of move around and stuff. But anyway, so that's gonna be fixed. I'll tighten it down, see if I run into the issue with it popping again. So far, so good. I've really enjoyed it. That was a great helmet. It's gonna get these scratches on it. Personally, I would rather tear up a $150 helmet than a $250 helmet, just so it doesn't get scratches on it. I know it's just a little bit of difference to the other lane splitter helmets out there, but I know putting on the GoPro stuff, and yeah, I was just still getting new to it, so I don't want to buy a $500 helmet and decide you know, that I have been doing this for 5 years and my family are the only subscribers, and B, you know, it just doesn't seem financially right. I would rather spend that money on a new part for the bike personally. So anyway, so far so good. I think it'll be all right. I'm going to try to get this tightened down. If any of you guys who ride a lane splitter helmet have that issue, can you tell me if you've done anything to like kind of correct it? Is there something I can do to make sure it doesn't happen again? I mean, it latches down on its own. It's just a weird little give that it has there, but yeah, and I did notice that it has like, so I put my favorite company's logo on there, Thrash and Supply Company, but it does have a little vent back here. But I think what I'm ultimately going to do is get a little bit taller, clear windshield for the Street Glide. That way it'll block the winds. What's happening is my windshield's so short, it's hitting me like right in my face, right in my helmet, and so it's just the wind's just making its way in and just doing its thing. So what I think I'm gonna do is maybe block that a little bit. There has to be a way to muffle that even better even if that were the case, because I know guys ride around without windshields on altogether and they don't nearly have the problem that I do. So, and I think I'm also probably just coming to the part where like I'm super OCD about it and notice it. And I think the last thing I'm going to do is I think one of the first things I'm actually going to do is try to figure out how to cut that out regarding, while using Adobe Premiere Pro. The last episode we had was cut in that, but that was like the first time I'd ever learned it. Like I learned it while trying to edit that, which was great, sarcastically said. So I'm going to try to do that, see if I can figure out how to cut that out, do like some compression on the sounds. I'd really like to export it out to audio interface I have that I could really kind of compress that out, but I'm not sure if that's possible yet or not. But yeah, so overall, I like the fit of it. I think it fits really well. I really miss the modular helmet aspect, because when you wear glasses, it's a little bit easier to throw on there and go with. But yeah, I like the look of the helmet. I hate that it's already kind of getting scratched up. I think that actually happened to my when I was wearing my leather jacket today. I think a zipper may have caught that. But you know, I was wearing that leather jacket, just looked cool anyway, so I feel like it's just a little battle scar. But yeah, so not a riding video. I tried. I kind of messed up on that, but at least my opinion on what I thought about this Biltwell Lane Splitter, the matte gray, I think there's a lot of potential there. If I get the new visor and it does the exact same thing, then I'll reach out to probably the President of the United States, because this will be a national emergency, and I hope to get some response there and have things taken care of. Maybe some new laws taken into place where I don't have to deal with stuff like this. If I'm not being dramatic, then I'll probably just reach back out to Revzilla. They were actually like super helpful with me. Like like as far as wanting to help me. So I figure I'd reach out to them too and see what they say. So I wanted to add a couple just features off their site about this. It says it meets the ECE R2205 and DOT safety standards. It's injected molded ABS outer shell with hand painted finish. Extended poly inner shell, hand sewn removable brushed lycra liner with contrasting diamond stitched quilted open cell foam padding. It has audio pockets in the ear recesses, which is what I use to wrap my cable in. It has a chin curtain included, that's good and bad. Like the chin curtain can kind of come off when you take your helmet off. It's kind of annoying. But it has CNC laser cut polycarbonate eye port shield with same aluminum hinge covers and mounting hardware as Gringo S helmet. It says that this helmet is shaped for more of the round oval head. And then it weighs 3.45 pounds. It also looks like it's a closeout sale that they're having, which is why these are $150. So I'm not sure how much longer they'll be there, but I assume that these are really similar to the other ones. So, but anyway, so I feel like I had to add some official facts about the helmet, since I'm doing a little review on it. And plus I have my producer in here, and she got pissed when I didn't include that. So, hey, I did it. Are you gonna be pissed? Are you not gonna be pissed anymore? Are you finished it up with this episode? Do you wanna go get popcorn? Do you wanna go get popcorn? Alright, let's go get popcorn. Let's go get popcorn. Okay, but yeah, please excuse the mess. These are my wife's wedding flowers. She makes paper wedding flowers. It's like her side hustle, and she also reads a lot because she's a nerd. Yeah, give it a listen if you like it. Make sure you comment. If you've had this problem before, give me a shout and let me know if there's something I can do to prevent the bubbling or the popping noise, whatever. Just give me a shout and let me know. But I've had a few people following on my last two episodes, which is surprising. I really didn't expect to have as much as I do already. Not nearly. I mean, I think I have like 6 followers or so, but still it's exciting each one I get, and I really like getting that feedback from the people and messages who have messaged me and stuff. But just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully we can. I'm sure my next video will be on the bike with this new visor put on, and hopefully I have some solutions and all that. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later.